What's up,
I don't care
everybody?
who it-
Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
Hey. Oh, Riddler. A smug wise guy who enjoys messing with people. Isn't that everybody?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're talking about, Jason. Quit looking at me.
You throw a pie. Okay. So this is a
okay.
clown man.
Yeah. What's up, Riddler?
Is a wise guy a mafia person?
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
in this context?
but I think a wise guy, 2 words are hyphenated, is like kind of like, Bugs Bunny-ish. But a wise guy, 1 word, is a mafia person. That's just my editing tip of the day.
Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I believe it.
Makes sense.
What's his name? Wise guy. Vince Scalapini.
There you go.
Ah, Tony Bombozo.
Oh, I like
that's
that.
even better. Yeah.
Oh, Giorno.
Tony Giorno? Okay, that rolls off a little bit better. Tony Giorno.
It's not delivery.
It's Tony Giorno.
He says that after he kills people.
Yeah. It's not homicide. It's Giorno.
Oh, I like it.
So,
I got
Biz.
some
You are a
spaghetti
smug
sauce.
wise guy who
You
enjoys
don't know
messing
yet,
with people.
Biz.
Your name is
I
Tony
think you might be
Giorno.
good to it. Yeah. Tony Giorno.
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 We'll just say wise guy. 1 word.
Another Tony story.
Yeah.
I didn't pick the name, guys.
Yeah.
My parents did.
I thought you liked Giorno.
Well, not a lot of people know my middle name, but it's out now. I think he's a blind toy maker.
Well,
is that,
yeah.
is that a reference to
I
some
guess-
story?
I guess a wise guy could be anything, really.
One
Truly,
day,
you are a
before
wise guy.
work, you throw a pie in your next door neighbor's face, you throw a bag of dirt at your gardener, and you set your mailman's mailbag on fire. After work,
Clearly
you
an
open your
angry man.
garage and see that everything that was in your garage is gone. You
Oh.
wonder who stole your stuff. Your top 3 suspects are your neighbor, the gardener, and the mailman. Greater than you investigate your neighbor, you decide to go talk to your neighbor about his mailbox being stolen. Hey man,
Genius.
what the hell? I just threw a pie in your stupid face. That
Ooh.
wasn't very nice, you say, but it was necessary.
Okay, I know how to start this off.
Then you
Okay.
do it.
A blonde toy maker? Like, what? Is that a specific
Blind.
type of term? Oh, blind.
I think
Okay.
blind, yeah. He said blind.
Gotcha. I was like, wow, that's very specific. It was necessary.
I would like to be an Auburn surgeon.
Yeah.
Mm,
I would like to be a brunette baker.
yeah.
Blondes have more fun. And I like toys.
I am Cornelius, the raven-haired undertaker.
A clown. We could
Yes,
also be
he's
a clown. I'm
You write a list
We'll see
of
where the story
everything
takes
that
us.
is missing from your garage. Then, you take out your pad of paper and start writing down things you think might have been taken.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long for you to realize that your neighbor's house is probably the most likely place where someone has stolen something.
What's missing though? Is it a car horn? Is it a flower that squirts water? Then we're a clown. Is it a gun?
Yeah.
Then we're a mobster. Give us some hints, AI.
Yeah.
Like, if we're going on a scavenger hunt, we need to know what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's a clown car, they could all drive it together. I've never had like my car or house broken into, but my parents' cabin was broken into a couple times.
Mm.
And one of the
Couple times?
yeah, And we like had an idea who it was because they would like start shit with us whenever we were up there. It's like these neighbor kids who like ride 4-wheelers, and we're like, it's probably
So
them.
trash.
Yeah. And they stole my virtual boy. I never.
Well, just set their 4-wheelers on fire and tell them to fuck off.
They were scary guys. I was like, I'm not gonna mess with gun wielding 4-wheelers. I could break in and steal a couple Diet Cokes in my virtual boy.
Fair.
We have too many clowns in these stores? When's the last time we had a clown? We act like clowns, but we've never been a
You
clown.
realize your childhood
enough.
stuffed teddy bear,
Except for one.
Mr. Ocelot, is missing. He is your most precious possession. You hire your gardener to tunnel into your neighbor's basement and search for Mr. Ocelot. The gardener finds nothing, but he tells you that he thinks his mailman may have stolen something.
Oh.
You don't believe him though, since you know
Oh.
he would never steal anything from the mailman. You call the police,
That's not
who
what he
find
said.
nothing. The police tell you that they will be coming back soon to check up on this matter.
That means they're done with it.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Yeah, you'll never.
these
get-
cases
I mean,
are hard to solve, sir.
Yeah,
You
don't
know,
call
you-
us again.
Yeah.
Oh, Ridley, your neighbors robbed your family's house. They took your TV. Yeah, that's brave to rob someone who lives in your neighborhood. Like, what the heck?
Thankfully, we got the TV back. I love that line.
Yeah. How did you get the TV back, Ridley?
Sweet
Did you like
Sony
just see
Trinity.
it? Did they have their window like wide open, and then you could just see them with your TV?
They were in there watching on your TV.
We were gone for a week, and when we came back, the TV was gone. Yeah, that sucks.
Maybe the police got involved.
Yeah.
We don't know that the gardener didn't steal it himself. Everyone is a suspect, Biz.
Yeah, this
Everyone.
This is just like Clue.
We're gonna turn
everyone's
everyone
suspect.
against one another.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the next
Yeah,
mailman? Isn't
we have
that
to do. We have to
suspect?
do some. Yeah, we got to figure something out about the mailman.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta break his legs, I think.
Oh,
Oh, just right off the bat.
damn, Jim. I guess
mean-
we really are a wise guy.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, we set people's houses on fire and stuff, or their mailbox. I mean,
It was the gardener in the mailman's house with the rope. Yeah. It's a very
Yeah, I
confusing-
recommend the movie Clue on Amazon Prime if you can watch it.
Yeah, man. It's such
do they have all the different endings?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Now all of them.
One after the other.
I think only the theatrical release only had the one ending.
Jimmy, you have nothing for the mailman?
Alan? Hey, thanks.
Hi, Ellen.
No, you got it.
Okay.
Hello, Ellen.
Hello.
People say hi. Ooh. Stolen skateboard.
One time in high school, my car got broken into, and they stole my sound system that I was borrowing from my friend.
Oh no.
So his sound system was stolen out of my car.
Yeah.
And surprise, surprise, the cops couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah. They're probably like this. Now, if that sound system was a pacemaker, we could maybe look into it.
Yeah. Well, the police station is literally next door to the parking lot of the high school.
Hmm.
And it took them 45 minutes to come over.
Wow.
Actually, that's how my high school was too. The police department was right next
You
door.
redirect your neighbor's
Yeah,
mail
no,
to your
mine was
house,
as
so you
well.
can spend more time talking to the mailman. You ask him what he does in his spare time. He says he likes to play guitar. You tell him if he ever gets tired of playing, he should come over to your house. When the police arrive, you
Oh.
explain to them what happened.
Dang, Misha.
They assure you that they won't do anything because there isn't enough evidence to prove who did it. Well, it's not like we're going to catch them all.
Come on, dude.
Huh.
You had a go
not
play
like we're gonna-
skateboard?
Useless
Useless police, yeah. But they're also very accepting of saying, hey, it's not like we're going to catch them all. And we're going to catch the wrong people and do bad things to them.
So, what is the strategy here? We're going to get inside and good friends with the mailman and then, find
Yeah,
out
yeah.
what he's done.
Yeah.
We're going to gain his confidence.
So you think that's enough evidence? He's like, he likes to play guitar. Clearly, he's still Mr. Ocelot. And then the police are like, don't bother, don't waste our time, please, sir.
I think what they're saying is, you got to handle this.
Yeah, yeah.
Take the law into your own hands. Okay? Because we're busy. He should
Ooh.
also say, like, if the mailman turned up with broken legs, we
You
couldn't
mail
do a lot
yourself to the
about it.
mailman's house in a refrigerator
Vigilante.
box. When the police come, you give them the information about how you found your mailbox missing. Then, you tell them about how the mailman came by to apologize. They both seem happy about the outcome.
What? I'm not happy.
Yeah, I'm not happy either.
It's like, that's a new piece of information. I didn't realize my mailbox was one of the things that was stolen. I still got a garage full of stuff that was missing. Damn, Misha. That's cool.
You buy me anything I want. That's like a reggae song. Remember, my dad is rich. He buy me anything I want. That's the only reason I love my dad.
Yeah, but I guess the police are okay with that. He apologized, admitted his guilt, and the police were like, well, now you know.
You have something, Jim?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Tell the mailman your garage was robbed, but leave out the obvious information so he corrects you. Yeah, just let him fill in the blanks.
Yeah, good thing there were no stuffed ocelots in the garage. No, there was. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. How would you know? A
gold-plated skateboard seems wildly impractical.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy.
I would
Very heavy, yeah.
It'd be hard to do a kickflip. You must have like ankles of steel. I mean, until your skateboard got stolen.
You see a hair from your beloved Mr. Ocelot on the shoulder of the police officer's uniform.
Really?
The end.
Oh, okay.
That's what you think about that officer.
Yeah. That could be the end of that. We solved the mystery.
Yeah.
Case closed. Want to start a new character? I don't know if you or Jim have anything?
I do if the plate, if the chat doesn't. I was reading the chat.
Let's go for it. Gold-plated, not solid gold. Still,
Yeah, that's still.
I tried doing a Family Guy.
Gold-plated lead.
Yeah. Tried doing a Family Guy story, but the AI instantly turned Peter into a war hero. Okay. That's an interesting take on it. A samurai who hates war. Oh.
Okay.
Are samurai biased like that? I thought they just did what they were told, kind of.
Hmm.
Or live by a code.
Maybe it's like a veteran samurai who's just tired. Like, I'm too good at killing. Now I hate war.
Oh, it's just jaded.
I hate that faceless men tell me to kill people that I have to look in the eyes.
We should do that, just the plot to Seven
You are
Samurai.
Burton Shiggins, a world-famous art restorer.
Oh,
You love to clean and restore old sculptures using a toothbrush.
oh nice.
Heck yeah.
I like that, yeah.
Get into all the nooks and the crannies, and the crevices of these sculptures.
Why do you make it so dirty?
Yeah. I also
That's
love to
art.
read about amateur art restorers that just destroy priceless works of art.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny because it's like,
There was just one recently. That's what gave me the idea.
yeah. Oh wait, what was it? You remember?
It was of the Virgin Mary. It was another Virgin Mary.
Oh my god.
You got to look at the picture. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Was it the one? I saw one where the lady made Jesus look like a monkey.
Yep, that's the one I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. That's
This
the
is it's not like that, but
the most egregious because it's like so bad, but it's like it's not even close to what it looked like before. It's like completely like a real life situation of the Mr. Bean movie where he messes up the Mona Lisa and draws a big nose on it. It's like it's not that far off. You turned Jesus into a orangutan man, and it's kind of like warped. Got like a little Instagram filter on it. There are two Mr. Bean movies. Oh, I did not.
I thought there were more than that.
Really?
One day,
I'm behind.
while restoring the butt
Mr.
crack
Bean.
of a Greek statue, you see there is a map etched into the taint. You immediately tell your boss, Donald Trump, I have found a hidden treasure. The next morning, you receive an urgent message from Trump, Burton. I need you now. The Greeks are coming for our gold. We can't leave until we've loaded it up in the best way possible. You rush back to your workshop with all the speed you can muster, but you're too late.
Whoa.
Okay.
The Greeks came. They did it. We were too late.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mhm.
Trump's
It'll
not
solve
gonna like
that
this.
problem.
The Greeks are coming.
Yeah, just like they said. This kind of sounds like what Trump would say too, you know?
Give me my
Yeah.
gold.
Give me my gold, I need it. Like that's
the
my
Greeks are coming. Build a wall around Greece. What? Why? They're coming for my gold. You are the U.S. art restorer? Oh, there's just the one. We're like the best of the best. Make our America artistic again. Listen, Trump, we're not like a gold smuggler. We're restoring art. And your gold bars, I don't know why you hid them there.
Yeah, it seems like an odd request.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, the president, orders you to retrieve the gold. You protest, saying you are just an art restorer,
Okay.
but Trump insists you do it.
Mm-hmm.
The following day, you head to the beach at Delos Island with your bullhorn. A crowd gathers around you. They want to know what's going on. You explain that you discovered a secret passage leading to the island's underground city.
Whoa.
Everyone wants to be part of this adventure.
Everyone.
Oh,
Now it's like we're
yeah.
leading like a museum tour, but
Yeah.
it's like National Treasure mixed with a museum curator.
So I guess we would have to choose like a certain group of people, like a crew. We can't take everybody, I don't think.
No, let's take everybody.
so we're picking teams?
No, we're taking everyone, Jason says. No teams.
Oh.
I like it. There's going to be a rich and deep group of characters.
What are those things called at museums where it's like the Walkman thing with the? Does this have a name?
Well, like the audio guide or whatever.
Oh, audio guide, yeah. There we go.
I thought you were going to ask what a docent is.
I don't know what a docent is even.
You know those people that sit at museums and like tell you about the art?
One of the Walkman thing.
No, but they're real people.
So it's an electronic docent.
But they call it audio guide. They don't call them docents.
I do.
E-docent?
I say, give me one of those audio docents.
Yeah, give me a robo-docent. A robo-do.
I've been to some places where they had those, and I was like, nah, I don't really want one. And then 15 minutes later, I'm like, yeah, I want one. Okay, sorry, I want one. I don't know what's happening here.
I've had the opposite reaction. I'm just like, I've gone to like the Smithsonian had them, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I was just like, it's all right. You can just, because most of the stuff they tell you, it's like written on the cards, you know? I think Trump has answered that question, Riddler, and I think it's him. Let's see.
You tell everyone to listen to the briefing on your audio briefing Walkman
whatever,
that you
man.
borrowed from the museum.
Yeah.
You play the theme song of the show, Mystery Science Theater 3000, as they watch the movie. After the movie, you return to the beach where you meet the rest of the expedition. They say they'll take you to Delos Island and bring you back safely. But they don't expect you to go alone. You decide to accompany them.
Yeah, of course. That was a weird little detour.
Yeah.
Heading to Delos Island. Is that the real place?
Yep, remember taking the boat to Delos Island when we were kids.
It's
going
in
to
Greece.
the
Or, I don't know.
let's see.
Delos Island and Delos, Greece.
Trump's favorite president, it turns out, is Andrew Jackson, the 7th president of the United States.
Kind of weird.
And Trump does not cook himself, Misha. He has a full staff. But fun fact, they have to pay for it themselves. That is not paid by the government, like their food expenses.
Yeah.
The food court at the White House is not free.
No, the kitchen at the White House, they have to pay for the groceries.
What?
The president has to pay for the groceries himself. Yeah.
Hmm.
Because Michelle Obama somebody was asking her a question about that. It's like, oh, do you get steak every night? She's like, no, we have to pay for that, so we do not get steak every night.
But if he did, he would.
I worked with a dude. Yeah, I worked with a dude that he was obsessed with the movie Manos: The Hands of Fate. He would reference it all the time.
That used to be like known as like the best worst movie or something. Yeah. I have not watched it.
And like, was it Plan 9 from Outer Space? That's what I think Ed Wood, right?
Yep.
That they based the movie on. What about Troll 2? I remember I saw that with you and Michael.
Yeah, that stole the title.
Yeah, that is an amazingly bad movie.
What about the Leprechaun movies? There's like 7 of them.
Oh yeah, Back to the Hood or whatever.
Yeah. I haven't seen them, so I can't say. The Room is so entertaining because it's so bad, though, so it's hard to say it's like the worst.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but you can tell they put so much effort into it.
That's what makes bad movies so great. When you
show everyone a photo of the treasure map that you found on the taint of the ancient statue.
Nice.
You guide everyone to the secret tunnel on Delos Island. Greater than you follow them after the group leaves. You walk alone through the tunnels. You reach a large room filled with strange machines.
Whoa.
Suddenly, you feel something touch your hand, then another one. Then several more. Soon, you realize that these things are moving your fingers.
Whoa.
You look down at your hands and discover that they're covered in tiny antennae. You quickly remove them.
What?
I remember. Whoa,
so we're like covered in ants or something?
Kind of, yeah.
Goonies
They're like
is
little
overrated.
mechanical machines,
Ooh.
micro machines.
I have a deep nostalgic connection to Goonies, so I like it a lot.
I wouldn't
hype
They never
it up.
made a. Did they ever make a Goonies video game even?
I think so. Yeah.
God, that would be such a great, and I wish they made a sequel. But and in some ways, it's great they never did make a sequel.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how many people in that movie went on to be famous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's insane.
Scooped out some all-star talent.
Yeah.
I have a funny story about the Goonies. So, you can visit the house. I think it's in like Washington or Oregon or something. I don't remember where the house is, but my friend went to go visit the house, and the lady has like a sign there, like be respectful. Don't go up to the house like after these hours or whatever. Completely reasonable because she gets like so many people. And he's like, fuck that, I'm only here for I'm not gonna come back to this place during these open hours. So he just went and took pictures and talked to the lady, and then he comes back and tells me this, and then that week there was like a viral article that was like, lady who owns the Goonies house tarps over her entire house to prevent people from taking pictures.
Wow.
I was like, that's your fault. You literally were just there and you broke the rules. Like, you drove this lady insane. He's like, I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe it might be an age thing, guys. Like when the Goonies came out when I was a kid, and I fucking love that movie. I still love it.
Me too, yeah.
But if I saw it as an adult, I probably wouldn't like it. There's a lot of
You notice the creatures all are wearing tiny orange
But if you had
toupees.
never seen it before,
They seem to be controlling their minds. Suddenly, you hear a voice. It sounds like a man, but it doesn't sound human. It seems to come from everywhere and nowhere. You try to get closer to the source of the voice, but it follows you everywhere. You slowly make your way to the exit of the cave.
The first Tremors movie, I love so much.
Yeah, I think that's an underrated movie, even though I'm not even a horror fan.
Yeah, Tremors was good.
So good.
And it was so low budget too, because it was all like, oh, don't go on the sand. And,
Yeah.
you know?
A lot of it was just, the earth shaking or whatever, and then they had those huge puppets and stuff. And man, blow up the cave. Yeah, what are these Trump bugs? Little
I think it's like a sentient organism.
Yeah.
It's like,
maybe that's what Trump is.
He's just
Like,
made up of a bunch of cockroaches.
like a bacteria or like a fungus or something that's like it's like, isn't the largest organism in the world like a tree that's like many trees in the forest?
Yes.
I think it's actually like, yeah, it's either a tree or a fungus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look around for minotaurs. Yeah, minotaurs.
I'm
Are
looking
you
for
here,
Magix
minotaurs?
Minotaurs on steroids.
Doesn't sound human.
I read the story, like the short story that it's based on by Stephen King, The Mist. That was freaky.
Yeah.
Jim, were you typing something?
No.
Oh, I saw you typing, so I stopped. Okay.
The Mist is another one that was like clearly a
video
made-for-TV
game
movie.
Amazing.
No, that wasn't it made for like Sci-Fi Channel or something, or I don't remember, but I saw it on TV, and it was pretty spooky. Except then you see the horrible PS1 graphics. Oh no, that's the Langoliers. What am I thinking?
Oh, that story freaked me out, man.
Yeah.
When I read it, it was in I think it's called like 1 Past Midnight or 6 Past Midnight, by Stephen King. It was a book of short stories, and that I read that on a plane, and I was like, oh my god.
What's that called? What's the truck one? Yeah.
Oh, Drive or
No.
Duel?
I remember it had the Green Goblin face on it for the movie.
Stephen King used to be on drugs.
Oh my god, he wrote most of those books on cocaine.
Maximum
Okay,
Overdrive,
cool.
that's it, yeah.
That makes sense. Because I saw interviews saying like he writes 6 pages a day, and then the guy who wrote the guy with the Dragon Show on HBO. He said-
George R.R. Martin, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that one. And the guy's like, "How would you write 6 pages a day?" And now it makes sense.
You realize the
I
mini
go
Trump
all day,
creatures are
every day.
collectively asking you for something,
That's
McDonald's. Greater than you ask for a Big Mac. It's not enough that you got a treasure map, now you also got a big golden ticket. What a great deal. You should really eat some delicious food. That would certainly help you relax. But wait, if you're eating so much food, why aren't you feeling any better? Why are you still experiencing the symptoms of hunger?
Oh.
Oh,
Mm.
oh no! Wait.
Your hair starts turning orange.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh. No. No.
Everyone in entertainment, not Chris D'Elia.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Man.
D'Elia.
Oh, I was looking up stuff about that. You were Trump. You're aware Trump. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where Trump. Oh yeah.
It's like, have you guys ever? There's like a parasite that's in. It's
Cat
pretty
poop?
prevalent in cat poop, but it's
Yeah,
like
I've
in
heard of it.
France a lot. In France, a lot of people have it, and what happens is, it's meant for like cats or rats or something like this. It's from rats or something. But anyway, It turns out like humans, their fear mechanism in their brain. So there was a guy who wrote a book about it, and he thought there were like things controlling his mind. And it turns out to be kind of true.
Wow.
Well, they said
Spooky.
a lot of people that are like daredevils and like bungee jumpers and stuff like that could
Yeah.
be infected with this because it affects the part of your brain that deals with self-preservation.
Yeah, and there was a study where like there's a huge percentage of people who die in high-speed car crashes
Mhm.
have this parasite in their brain because they don't have
Oh.
a fear mechanism telling them
Yeah.
to don't go so fast.
Wow.
And I guess it's like there's a lot of people in France have it because they like to eat a lot of raw meat.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say cat poop. I was like-
Yeah, they like to eat a lot of cat shit.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, okay.
As long as it's raw.
Yeah. Take that, frogs. Yeah, I said it.
Like that
You
one
realize
episode
the
of Outer
small
Limits?
creatures are inside your body consuming the food that was meant for you. You are full of parasites. You must stop eating.
Oh,
You must find out
no.
how many parasites you currently have.
Can we count them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Start count 1, 2, as we're shoving more McDonald's into our face. We're not leaving this tunnel anytime soon, I guess. Oh no, we're too fat for the tunnel entrance.
But I'm still hungry. Ugh.
You refer to yourself as Legion, yeah. We need McDonald's.
I had in school I had a physiology class, and the doctor, he was telling me that most people who come in after car accidents, they come in and they have like a broken nose because people they drive their car with their fist on the top of their steering wheel, and when the airbag goes off, they punch themselves in the face and break their own nose with their fist.
Yeah, those things are like explosives. I mean, they're literally explosives.
Yeah. So they come in with broken hands and broken faces.
Yeah, I do. Since I'm a big boy, I grab it from the bottom.
Oh yeah.
You go to the 24-hour free parasite clinic. They tell you that to kill the parasites, you must find the queen in the tunnel and kill her by feeding her healthy foods.
Good.
You must find the queen in the tunnel, kill her, and eat her. The next morning, you wake up hungry again. You have no idea what you will do today. You only hope that you won't become even more depressed.
Oh.
Shit's getting real.
You got it, Jim.
Yeah, sure.
Has this become Dark Souls? Yeah, possibly.
I don't know what Dark Souls is.
The
video game?
Yeah. You become the
So
monster.
that's the video
of the
game
tunnel
that's
sound.
really hard. Is that the game that's really hard to play?
Yeah,
like, if
it
you
has a
die,
lot
you
of
lose
like
all the souls.
dark imagery.
But it like isn't the one where you have to like if you die you lose all the souls you've collected or something like that?
You can go back and get them, but yeah, if you die again,
Wow.
then they're lost.
Wow. And that's why I don't play video games.
It's
I
not
get
too
too
bad.
upset.
You just gotta learn. To
No, it sounds
not
cool.
fear
is what I'm
death.
saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll be like, that sounds interesting, and then I'll be like, see you in 2 weeks, guys.
That's why most Dark Souls games like kill you right off the bat. Like they put you up against an enemy that's like way harder than anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sure, most people don't control how they die.
Wow.
Has the chat become Dark Souls? That's what I'm asking.
Whoa. I don't know what to be about that. But...
Jim is definitely the healthiest of us. So.
What? Yeah, I try to be. Doesn't work.
You re-examine the map on the statue's taint and find the exact location of the queen parasite within the tunnel system. You then head into the tunnels with a bag full of fruits, vegetables, and wheat grasses. You enter the first chamber of the tunnels. There is a door here. You open it and step outside. A beautiful woman smiles at you. She has long blonde hair, blue eyes, and a perfect figure. Her name is Eliza, and she's been waiting for you since yesterday. She asks you if you're ready to begin your journey.
Say yes. Tony, say yes.
Okay.
Is this the queen parasite?
I don't know. It seems too easy.
Yeah, I feel like this is a trap. And then the real queen parasite's like hanging from the ceiling or something. Like this is the carrot on a stick that gets us to let our guard down.
Yeah.
Eliza is the visual McDonald's that lures us into the room. I know the door slams shut.
Wait, is it not responding to me?
Wait,
it's in red text. I
You
did,
didn't type anything.
and then it appeared as red text.
Oh, okay.
It's red.
Okay.
There you go. so, poker with a 10-foot pole. Yeah. Hello?
So you would touch it with a 10-foot pole.
You say, yes, greater than. You continue to the second chamber. You enter the second chamber.
Oh, that was easy.
This time, there is a door here. You open it and step outside. A beautiful man smiles at you. He has short brown hair, green eyes, and a very muscular build.
Riddle number 2.
His name is Ben, and he's been waiting for you since yesterday.
Oh, long time.
I want to ask him how Eliza's doing.
Just say yes again.
Okay,
He didn't even say any. He didn't even say anything to you.
I like that.
What if the AI says, "I didn't say anything"?
Yeah, I feel like the Queen Parasite's definitely gonna be Melania.
Yeah, or Kelly. What's her name?
You
Conway?
say, yes.
Kellyanne
You enter
Conway?
the second chamber.
Ah.
This time, there is a door here.
It's Ben Affleck.
You open it and step outside. A handsome man smiles at you. He has medium blonde hair, hazel eyes, and a
Okay.
nice smile.
All right.
His name is William and he's been waiting for you since yesterday. You say, yes. You enter the second chamber.
We go back. We go back to the second chamber.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
We want to spend time with Ben.
Yeah. It's Ben Affleck. Well, let's see. Short brown hair. Well, I don't think Ben Affleck has green eyes. But otherwise, it could be Ben Affleck. And the new guy has medium blonde hair, hazel eyes, and I spelled this could be
You
Matt
ask
Damon.
Ben, take me back to Eliza. Ben says, of course. You turn back towards the entrance of the tunnels. You walk forward until you see a doorway. You enter the doorway and step outside. A tall, dark-haired woman smiles at you. She has
Dark-haired.
grayish-black hair, blue eyes, and
Okay,
a
a little
pretty
older.
face. Her name is Eliza and she's been waiting for you since yesterday.
Yesterday.
This is the puzzle. We gotta
Yeah.
figure out
Yeah, yeah.
a
The,
genuine
the
puzzle.
maze of hot people.
Yeah.
William Shatner. Ben Affleck would beat the shit out of William Shatner. Oh my god. Even in their primes. Like he put
But-
on.
But I think William Shatner could give more zingers.
Yeah,
than
that's
Ben
true.
Affleck.
Like he'd be getting beat up and he'd still be giving like smart remarks.
Yeah, I'd be like, come on, is that all? Come on, give me some more. Just demean him.
Yeah, William Shatner is probably he's in his 80s, maybe his 90s.
I watched a video of him doing like a voiceover and he was
Yeah.
being such a dick to the engineer. It was
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
isn't that what we talked about where he was saying sabotage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he came back at the engineer going, no, exactly say it how you want me to say it. You read it
Yeah,
and tell
yeah.
me how I should be reading it. And then he reads like four
Oh
you know,
yeah.
sentences and he's like, oh yeah, that's amazing. It's like, you should not quit your job. Don't tell me how to do it again.
Yeah. Well, no, he never says that, but he becomes so unreasonable. The guy's like, just do whatever you want. And he's like, okay,
Yeah.
I will. It's an amazing thing. Oh, Shatner's 89. Who would win in a fight against you three? That's a
Whoa.
good question. I feel like Jason might, just because he's the most laid back, and usually those guys when you get them angry, then they'll be like,
Oh.
yeah. Jim is the most fit, so in a long fight he would win.
Yeah.
Me,
If
I
we
would
had
just
to run
convince
away from
someone to
something.
I would try and convince someone to beat up both of you on my behalf.
There you go.
Jason, have you ever been in a fight?
You ask Eliza to take you to the queen parasite. Her eyes
have
go
not.
white and she flies into the ceiling. It is
Oh.
dark but you can hear something large
Oh.
skittering around up there. Then a giant Melania Trump cockroach hybrid falls from the ceiling. Eliza screams and runs away screaming. Eliza's father comes running out of his house.
What? What?
It's probably like a little hole in the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You know? That's house, a cockroach house.
Yeah, I've gotten into a couple fights. One was like, I was like scared because it was like a kid that was much older than me. And I was
How old
like,
were you at the time?
I was probably like 11, and I was riding my bike in my Boy Scout uniform, and I was just riding around the elementary school parking lot, and this guy.
Looking for a fight.
Well, no, I was just riding around like a doofus, just trying to kill time before the meeting happened, and then this guy runs me off the road. Like he like gets really close to my bike, and then I hit the curb and fall over, and he rides off laughing, and I make the mistake of going, "Fuck you!" And then
no.
what happens? Him and his two buddies come right back, and he says, "What did you say to me?" and I like ball up into a fight. He's like slapping me around, and I like.
This
bite
is
his
like an
arm.
old man in a car that ran you off the road on your bike.
No, it was an older kid.
Teenager.
Yeah, a teenager.
But
Yeah.
still.
But he was in his. He was on a bike too, as were all his friends. And he decided to like get really close to my bike until my like tire like hit the curb, and then I flew off of it. And...
Well, you should feel good about the fact that his parents probably beat him.
Why would I feel good about that? But
like,
after
while
I
he's
bit,
beating you up,
I
it's
bit
like
him hard. Like I didn't draw blood, but he slapped me. But I was like ultimate turtle mode, and then I went home and cried, told my mom, and then
and then your mom came back and beat up the kid.
and he was gone. Yeah, nothing happened. And I never saw that kid again. I don't know what happened to him.
I was in a bar fight a year ago. Oh.
But then I grew really big, and I just became a gentle giant.
Eliza's father screams at you to leave Melania alone. While he is distracted, Melania bites off his head, then spits it out. Don't want all those calories. Eliza's father yells as he dies. You run to where Eliza is. You grab her arm and pull her to safety. You look at the corpse of Eliza's father and then at the dead body of the roach.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, you whisper to Eliza. You say, I'll save you.
Sorry, Eliza's father. This massive tunnel system just has houses in it with a whole race of parasites. Yeah, it's just like a Pleasantville for cockroach people.
Guys, don't call parasites a race. That's
Yeah.
not cool.
But they are.
Call them a species.
Oh, okay. Eliza's father's head grows 6 legs and crawls away. Oh man, I love the thing.
Oh, I like where this is going. We have to save Eliza.
Yeah, this person we
she's
just
pretty.
met in the title, or the tunnels. She's the art we need to restore.
Oh. Yeah, we should chit chat with her to see if we get along before we spend all his energy trying to save her.
Yeah, yeah. She's
Don't
like,
make-
oh,
don't
actually, I'm a cockroach.
Don't make too many
person."
plans, guys.
Yeah. Yo, well, uh-oh.
Eliza gives you a nod of trust. You take her hand and throw her to Melania's angry foot soldiers, then escape to the next chamber as they devour her. The final chamber is empty except for an enormous wall of bugs. You see nothing but insects in this room. You decide to play safe and hide behind one of the walls. You crawl through the cracks, hoping you don't bump into anything. Suddenly, you feel something hit you in the side of the head. Your vision goes blurry, then blackness.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. This could be so many things.
Yeah. Identify as a cockroach person to save your skin. Well, I feel like this could have turned into a cockroach person now.
Well, don't forget, do we still have our vegetables and healthy foods with us? I think
Oh
we
yeah, maybe it'll be like Troll 2. That's our
do.
that's our ace in the hole. They can't stand
Wall of
fresh
bugs.
vegetables.
How about eyelid bugs? That would be a good name for a band.
Yeah. Wall of bugs.
Always in the wall of bugs.
Oh, okay.
You wake up trapped in a giant spider web with Eliza also trapped next to you.
Yep.
Greater than you hide behind one of the walls. You crawl through the cracks, hoping you don't bump into anything. Suddenly, you feel something hit you in the side of the head.
Okay.
Your vision goes blurry, then blackness. You wake up trapped in a giant spider web with Eliza also trapped next to you.
Okay. Nothing new here.
Oh, you got them?
Go for it, Jason. Hardcore cock and demon goats. Yeah, goats are like I find them disturbing to look at, especially their eyes. It's like the portal to hell. I do not like goats, but goat meat is good. Goat curry. Shout out to the West Indies, yo.
Goat curry. That sounds good. I like tikka masala.
Yeah.
But
They're
who doesn't?
similar.
Am I right?
Oh, I know a lot of people.
Oh, really?
I call them every NASCAR fan. Boom.
Why?
I don't know. I was just joking around. Come on, guys. We know our readership loves NASCAR, or our viewership rather. In Europe, it's all Formula One.
Yeah, those are real hillbillies.
Yeah, Troll 2 is such a weird movie, man.
Trolls 2 or Troll 2?
Oh, are there two different ones?
Trolls
Yeah,
2
Trolls
is the
is like
kid movie. Yeah. That
Yeah.
Troll 2 World Tour or whatever.
Oh yeah, why was that such a big deal? I kept seeing stories about that,
I
like
don't
being
know.
released on Amazon or some shit.
Why was it such a big deal? Because it was amazing.
Oh, you saw it.
No, I saw the first one. It's pretty good.
So that's what you meant when you were playing cards with your family, Jim. Nice.
Yeah, I just watch Trolls every time.
Yeah. Jim, we're watching Trolls again. You have to do your stream? No, I can tell them we're playing cards. Ha 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 ha. That's how your family laughs.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Didn't have a cinema release. Yeah.
You see a McDonald's employee come and cut Eliza out.
Oh, no.
You ask him to cut you out as well, but he ignores you. The employee places Eliza in a bag labeled hamburger meat and leaves the room. You struggle
walk
and
away.
manage her to fall to the floor.
Oh,
You
wow.
chase after to try to save Eliza. You manage to get her out of the bag and attempt to drag her out of the restaurant.
Oh, good.
Unfortunately, you fall down a flight of stairs and break your neck.
Oh no.
Why? You walk away.
Because
yeah.
it's Jim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, Jim. Save us. Save yourself.
Was the original Troll better than Troll 2? It was more of an actual movie, I guess. Yeah.
I never saw the original Troll. I just saw
Oh.
Troll 2.
Do you know who the hero in the original Troll movie is?
Is it Jennifer Aniston?
No, it's
that's
Harry
Leprechaun.
Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe?
No, that's his name in the movie though. It's Harry Potter.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
That's a weird coincidence.
Mhm.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling is making all sorts of headlines because she's apparently against trans women or something. Using the same bathroom as her.
Wow.
Because that is an epic problem. I think we can all agree on that.
I think the spider made you clumsier. Yeah, we
Maybe the
never
venom,
would have
yeah.
fallen downstairs before.
Yeah,
It's all that spider venom coursing through our veins.
yeah. God, break. You know, there are a lot of neck breaks in this game.
Yeah, that should be another thing.
Yeah.
And how are there a flight of stairs?
You
in a
are not
tunnel?
dead, but very paralyzed from the neck down.
Okay.
It definitely
You
could be.
smile in relief and give a blink towards the great unknown. As you lie there, you wonder how you got here and who you were before you became paralyzed.
Whoa.
Oh,
God, I was restoring art when I should have been saving the people. I've wasted my entire life. I haven't seen the Leprechaun films in forever, but there's so many of them too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's 6 or 7 of them.
Just what a weird movie to make. Because it kind of like the first Leprechaun movie, you're like, okay, but then it goes a hard left when it's like, what are those other movies called? Leprechaun in the Streets or something?
In the hood.
In the Hood. Like, okay, why? It went into space, really? Oh my god, that's even wackier. Yeah, why? Just why? I mean, I guess just because you're like, fuck it, why not?
Yeah,
They're
if
gonna
you
give me
got
money
the
to make
budget.
it. Yeah. And that's seemingly popular enough to keep making them, so. Or, well, it was. It clearly ran its course. So, like, space, that's too far for a Leprechaun. I'm curious, though. It's got me hooked. I want to watch it now. Read through it.
Mm-hmm. The fourth one was in space, really? Wow. Yeah, Warwick Davis, have you ever seen Life?
You feel a sharp
Life
pain
Short?
behind you. It is the McDonald's manager. He has removed your wallet and told the paramedics to charge everything to your Visa card. You try to scream, but you can't, because you are paralyzed from the neck down.
Oh yeah, the
A few
lung.
days pass and you awake to find yourself in a hospital bed. You remember that you have no money on you. You remember that you had a job at McDonald's, but now you are just a broken
go.
shell. You are given some food by a nurse and asked what happened. You explain that you fell down a staircase and broke your neck.
Hmm.
But we didn't fall backwards. It was like forwards.
Yeah. Well, not
Probably slipped on a bug.
Yeah.
The nurse seems nice.
Yeah. But then when you look down, it's like, oh no, more McDonald's. We don't need any more of this.
Put
It's
it in
better
my
than
feeding
hospital
tube.
food, but not much.
You ask the nurse to check and see if you have any feeling left in your penis.
Tony.
She looks at you and says, "You're lucky, you have no sensation in your dick."
Oh.
You laugh and thank
That's
her.
not lucky.
You're lucky.
What are we laughing about?
You laugh and take her. You're like, oh, that's
Yeah.
a way to deliver bad news to somebody.
Oh my
She's
God.
like pulling on it really hard.
Yeah, yeah.
You're lucky. You're lucky you can't feel
I
it.
mean, I totally suck your dick, but you're not gonna feel it. Yeah, why don't put yourself through that?
Yeah, can you still feel an orgasm?
Neck down, then you can like orgasm other ways by like rubbing your chin and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
That sounds nice.
Let's try it right now. Jim, I'll just have to believe you're doing it.
Okay.
Nope, nothing.
What am I doing?
Rubbing, look like I'm doing. Rubbing your
Okay.
underneath your chin.
Oh, yeah. Like, I rub my eyebrows.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you're feeling something? I don't get anything.
Mm-mm.
I'm just like, I shaved yesterday. No,
Probably
shave
takes a while.
Yeah, it's probably a couple hours.
Warwick Davis, he's the small guy who's friends with Ricky Gervais, right?
Yeah, he's in that show Life is Short, which is there's some great bits in there. Oh my god.
So was he the leprechaun in the costume, or is he like not?
Yeah, I think
You
so.
realize that you can use your penis as a weapon and a shield. You
Oh.
release yourself from the hospital and head back to the tunnels. Cockroach people and McDonald's employees try to stop you, but they are not able to defend against your no-pain kung fu dick.
Oh,
They
yeah.
try to attack you, but you dodge them easily and punch them in their faces.
Hey.
With the
They
dick.
drop like dominoes. You continue to fight and
Okay.
beat down the cockroaches. Eventually, you reach the Queen's chambers.
Hey.
You knock over the door and blast it with bullets. It doesn't
Whoa.
even slow you down.
Wow.
Sweet.
So are we
Kung
not
Fu dick.
paralyzed anymore?
Oh yeah, I like to think we're just like rolling around on the ground and just whipping
Oh, wait.
and then keep rolling through the tunnels. There should be AiPD action figures. Yeah, hey.
Yeah, that's right. Warwick Davis also was an Ewok, and he was in this movie Willow, which was one of Ron Howard's earlier movies.
Yeah.
That's actually a decent movie.
I still have never seen Willow. It's been on my
That's good. It's
watch
worth
list
watching.
for a while. Yeah.
I didn't see it till adult, until I was an adult. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn these.
Uh,
Need a wheelchair ramp so I can defeat you.
this is a violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Mm-hmm. Get these tunnels shut down.
Oh, yeah, Jim. That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
You realize the parasites inside your body are controlling your paralyzed body and fighting on your behalf. You need to destroy these parasites or your paralyzed body will die.
Oh.
You start punching the Queen's chambers until you smash a hole in the wall. As you open the door, you see a huge monster with red eyes and a long tongue coming out of its mouth. Its name is the Big Red One. It attacks you with punches and kicks.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay. AKA Jared Kushner.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Is that a football player?
Yes.
That's Trump's. Yeah. Trump's son-in-law.
Yeah. Wrestle it. Yeah. Nothing can stand up to our Kung Fu
Greek
Dick.
Roman wrestling.
Yeah.
Put
It's a
up
red
this
alien
one
from
claw.
Alien. Is there a red alien in here? They're all black.
I thought they were silverish.
Yeah. They're all gooey
Mm.
and like
Well, aren't the baby ones like white kind of maggot slug? thing?
yeah. A face hug.
And then Prometheus. I actually like Prometheus. I don't know why people hated on it so much.
Prometheus looked good, but it seemed like the preview for a movie that never happened.
Oh, I never saw the preview. I just saw the movie, so I didn't have any expectations.
Yeah, I made the mistake of watching the preview.
There were gorilla
But
aliens? What?
It does look good. I like Ridley Scott movies. So the red one is punching us, kicking us.
Or it's Gene Simmons.
The big red one.
The big red one.
You throws healthy fruits and vegetables at the big red one, and it screams in pain. It is beginning to shrink. You begin wrestling with the big red one naked, in a sexy but brutally effective way.
Alright.
Of
It
course.
takes several blows from the big red one to finally kill you.
No!
No!
No. Oh, okay, wait.
All
I
right.
got it.
There were also dildo aliens. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the aliens reproduce through eggs, though, right? They injected parasites into the. I don't forget.
Yeah. Did H.R. Geiger design a chair?
Maybe.
I feel like the parasites are too strong in our body, though.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The parasites continue
revolting.
controlling your corpse and continue fighting the big red one with your invincible dead body. Your lifeless body lies in the dirt, covered with worms and maggots.
Well,
You feel
okay.
the earth move beneath your feet and hear a voice in your mind saying, "Goodbye, my friend.
Oh,
I
that's
am the
Trump.
ruler of the universe. You are free."
oh,
Ooh,
huh.
it's actually a kind of cool, trippy ending. But
I like to think one of those worms is like rubbing our chin.
yeah,
It feels really good.
but also, why is our body already covered with worms and maggots? Did they just happen to be there in the cave?
I think so. Maybe that's what it thinks I mean by parasites. You know, it's our dead body is covered in maggots, worms. Okay, Jason, bring it on home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Later, Riddler. Oh yeah, we have a weekend break. I forgot.
Oh, do we?
Tomorrow, because Jason is going camping.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
be
cool.
out of town Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. First little break here. We've been going.
You can catch up on our videos.
Yeah.
You spring back to life and punch through the red one's skull. Then whip your dick at the queen's lair door and turn it into splinters.
Oh,
It's a giant slug with huge tits and orange hair that is surrounded
Oh.
by countless empty Big Mac containers. You smash the door, and she doesn't even flinch.
Hey.
She laughs. I'm afraid I've been waiting for this moment all my life. She grabs your limp dick and begins fucking you senseless.
Oh!
Jason's
People wait a lifetime for a moment.
Wow.
Who knew?
Whoopee.
Get
I
away
like
from her,
it.
you bitch. I did not expect that.
She used to be a supermodel.
Yeah, I will be back Monday though, so as will the show. Don't leave, come back after the week. I will. And I'll pay you back with a 12-hour 4th of July stream. So more than make up for
How do you fuck someone senseless?
it. Well,
Oh, Jim.
yeah.
I don't know.
40-hour stream. Holy crap.
Let's see. Well, if you make them come so hard that then they kind of forget where they are. Mm-hmm.
Were you typing something? People can
Oh
die
yeah,
from sex?
I just flashed back to during that.
What? What?
Nothing. She's smooth. She melts into
Oh,
it.
Tony's having flashbacks? Is that what's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah, this exact
Yeah.
situation happened to Toby
Yeah.
once before.
Yeah.
This is-
Right.
He comes so hard he forgot where he was.
Tony, hey,
Yeah. Hey.
he's coming right now.
Yes. I could use the sandwich and a cigarette, guys. Where am I? All right. Yeah, guys. See you later. I'll call you. Okay. I'll call you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Tony murdered someone from sex? Possibly, we don't know. Anything's possible.
Killed the ass.
You come all over her, and your sperm is like acid
Oh,
to the queen.
God.
Oh.
She screams as she melts into oblivion, whispering, "Don't forget to vote this November."
That's a good message.
The end.
That's a good end.
All right.
And that is
That's
an
how
end.
you do it.
That's how you
That's
end the
how
story.
you dungeon.
Yes. Tell your cockroaches. Yes.
Yep. Tell your step cockroaches.
Oh boy.
That
Yeah.
was a good one.
So
Yeah, Jason, have a safe trip. Hopefully no one has broken into your cabin.
hopefully not.
If they are, if you get bored, you can always call up the boys. We can stream it out. But
Yeah.
we won't expect to hear from you. And viewers, you can always watch back videos. You know, you got a whole long weekend to tell. You know, get out there, start canvassing. Tell the stepfathers, the stepfathers, and you know what? Even the fathers
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
follow and subscribe.
Make some posters.
Yeah. Let's get to 90, guys.
Yeah. We're close. Just
Yeah. So close. Lucky 13.
Yeah. I don't think we'll reach it in June, but maybe July. So
I'm not a horror fan, but Cabin in the Woods is a great movie. I enjoyed that.
yeah. See you
clever.
guys Monday then, and then I'll be back to dailies again.
Peace.
Stepfather. Bye.
Later.